Hey guys, welcome to the video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today is amazing because you can choose to make it amazing. You can choose to think you want to. You can choose to elicit the state of happiness, appreciation, dedication, love. You can choose to elicit that state anytime you want to, no matter what's going on externally. You can choose to have that internally. My name is Gary Nelson. I'm going to be talking about some very unique things your makeover is missing. These things is a disconnect from who you are and where you want to go. If you don't have these unique skills, there will always be a disconnect. So your makeover is missing these things. Not knowing who you are, not sure of your purpose. If you don't know who you are, if you don't know internally who you are, you won't be able to truly understand your purpose and what it is that you're supposed to do. You'll always be somewhat of on autopilot and going in a direction that's not designed for you. You'll be following more than leading. You'll be doing things that don't consist with the journey that you should be on. So the first thing is that know who you are. Know what your purpose is. Know what you're supposed to do. You can feel what you're supposed to do, but you may not truly understand how to connect the purpose. The purpose is driven based off of what it is that you enjoy doing, what it is that you like to do. What is it that you would do for free, even if you didn't get paid to do it, but you would do it because you enjoy it, okay? That's the first thing. The second thing is being intentional and being focused. I use a word that is intent. Intent means having a clear idea of what it is that you want. Intent, intentional. Being focused. Being focused is almost like the analogy, the hawk in the sky. When the hawk or the eagle is looking to eat, they got a bird's eye view. They're focused on what it is that they're doing. They want lunch, they want dinner, they're hungry, so therefore they're focused on their prey. You should be focused and intentional on every single thing that you do. So if you have an idea, you want to become laser sharp on that idea. You want to become majorly focused on that idea. You want that to be the full view of what it is that you're trying to achieve. Now, I'm not saying that you should put everything else on the back burner. You still have to be intentional about taking care of your kids, intentional about, working at your job. But what happened is those things kind of happen as far as working a job. It runs on autopilot. To get up in the morning, to get dressed, and you got to drive 30-40 minutes to work. So you got to punch in. It becomes autopilot. So you begin to do those things without thinking. You take care of your kids without thinking. But you got to be able to be focused on intentionally on what it is that you want to do to become better at where you at. Okay? The next thing, the third thing, removing external things that's not in alignment with who you are. Let me say that again. Removing external things that's not in alignment with who you are. If you want to say you want to grow your business, say you want to open up a business, say you want to go to school and get your certification or degree. If you're hanging out with certain people or if you're partying on the weekends, ideally, you might not be in alignment with what it is that you're supposed to do. If you know you're supposed to take up a course to make you become a better version of who you are, so you can intentionally be on the right path to get your certification, your degree, a better job, start your business, build a better relationship. If you're not in alignment with those things, then chances are it's going to throw you off track. So removing external things that's not in alignment with who you are. Now, you know what you're not supposed to be doing. You know that you shouldn't be hanging around those friends. 15 years ago, they've been talking about the same thing. They haven't grown. It was an analogy that was used. You want to see the direction you're going? Look at the 5 friends or the 5 people that you're surrounded by. Chances are you guys are doing all the same exact thing, or you all think alike. So if you want $1 million, you can't talk to somebody that makes and I'm not saying that people don't have great ideas, but you would probably want to talk to the person that's already making $1 million. If you talk to the person who don't make $1 million, it's only going to be an idea. Now, sometime that concept, you got to be able to at least start the process until you, I guess the concept, fake it till you make it. You want to be able to talk to people to keep your creative mind actually moving. But if you have a circle of friends, chances are you are in alignment with them with not even knowing it, okay? So the fourth thing is having control over your destiny. You have to be able to choose. You have to be able to acknowledge and realize that you control everything in your life. The place that you at right now, you intended to be there subconsciously without knowing. Now, people may say, Gary, what do you mean? The place you at right now in your life, at some point in time, you became comfortable. So comfortable, you didn't realize that you told yourself it's okay to be there. So the job that you're in, the relationship you're in, the situation you're in, at some point in time, you allow those things to happen. So what I share with you, take those 4 things into consideration and be able to utilize those things to change your life. If you're seeking change, you first got to start with the mental makeover. What are you not doing? What do you need to do? What do you need to learn? What barriers you need to remove? Until you become crystal clear on those things and utilize those 4 steps, you'll always be going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Make the adjustment to change. Start the idea mentally. Start the process. And utilize those 4 things every single day until you get to where you want to go at. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to y'all later.